toll road here, and I'm in St. Charles, Missouri. And I'm at the Lewis and Clark Boathouse and Museum. I'm gonna check this out, see how Lewis and Clark got their start. So you might want to buckle up, because you're about to take a ride on the toll. And here's Lewis's pup, Seaman. Must be a replica of one of their ships. I guess a lot bigger than I thought they would be. I was just thinking like little canoes, and I don't think that is a period piece, but who knows? Lewis and Clark were ahead of their time, and looks like this will be a very abbreviated tour. Let's get a look at the boat a little more, and maybe we'll just go down to the river. So it looks like if I could have got up there, it might have been pretty cool. I guess we'll just check out the river and a little bit of downtown, or downtown St. Charles. So I just walked down from the Boathouse Museum down to the great Missouri River. That is the Ameristar Casino right there. Bridge over the Missouri, and it looks like, someone was building a fort. Very well constructed fort here. I gotta stay there last night. Look upriver, flowing pretty good. This would be the boat ramp. I don't think this was here when Lewis and Clark was here, but this might have been the general area where they first set out. It looks like I got some sort of Veterans Memorial or something up here. Let's go look at that. So I was able to find a pretty nice Veterans Memorial. Wasn't a total loss coming here. And yes, freedom is not free. So I get branches of the military, all of them covered here, including the Coast Guard. Get a pretty nice pedestrian and bike bridge here, which I almost got run over by a bike because of my own stupidity. Guy said he was passing on my right, and when I do, I move to my right. But we survived. Well, I kept walking. I found some sculptures here. This is of John Coulter. He was a scout and a hunter from the Lewis and Clark expedition. Pretty impressive statue here of Lewis and Clark, and I can't remember the dog's name. I'll have to add that in. Fortunately, I'm a little backlit right now, but you gotta work with what you have. See just how tall this statue is. Now, which one's Lewis and which one's Clark? Is that Lewis? And just down from the monument, we have the Katy Depot. Let's walk up here and get a little closer look. It's a little signage telling us that St. Charles was the first permanent settlement on the Missouri River, settled by the French and later largely by Americans and Germans. And on the other side, we'll find out that St. Charles was actually the temporary state capital, the first state capital of the state of Missouri from 1821 to 1826. And a common sight on the Missouri River, some barges doing their work. And I found one of the biggest tourist attractions in St. Charles, the St. Charles Frog Hole. Yes, some frog must have fell into the cement when they were paving this. Immortalized. And right near the Frog Hole is the first state capital, state historic site in Missouri. Check it out. Let's see if it's open. I'm not running into a lot of luck today in St. Charles. This too is closed, but at least the Frog Hole was open. give you a look at this. Found the tourism center. That's always a good find. Lovely church there, but let's walk down Main Street, St. Charles. And the flowers are in bloom outside the tourism center. Kind of like this, even the trash cans they have are like old barrels. Yeah, maybe I was just trying to go in the wrong spot. This does look open. And they actually do offer guided tours of the original state capitol. They're like, I guess, about every hour or so. I didn't really have enough time budgeted to make that tour. I just missed the last tour by a few minutes. But there's a lot of cool stuff to check out in this museum. I mean, come on, a beaver felt top hat? Everybody needs one of those. Pretty cool here. They have outside chess sets. Looks like someone got mad and just pushed all their pieces on board. And on this, you can see some ghost signage there. Looks like we got some Coca-Cola, some smoking tobacco. What's that say? Delicious, refreshing Coca-Cola. And we got the old post house, and looks like this might be an old, maybe a city hall or something. Historic downtown, and how do you pronounce that? Lewin Pub. This place looks pretty ornate. And look, I found Grandma Coco. Grand Opera House. That's pretty cool architecture through here. Kind of cool too, on each building they'll have these little plaques that'll tell you what was in these particular buildings in the past. Apparently this one was a cash store. This is where you went to buy cash, I guess. What's a cash store? Today it's Mr. Thirsty's Bar and Grill. We have here museum and arcade. I believe this is the Soda Museum. So this is a museum dedicated to everything soda on the first 3 floors, and down in the basement they actually have a video arcade. Now it's not all Coca-Cola here, but that is surely the dominant product they have displayed here. Soda Museum's pretty cool. 3 stories. Got a little bar here, and of course, yes, they have a national cash register from Dayton, Ohio. So they got bottles from every era of Coca-Cola history or soda history. Wow. Probably not a good place for an earthquake. Tab. Who remembers Tab? Oh, they even got everybody's favorite Fanta. Check this out too. It's new Coke. They need to bring back new Coke. That's been so long ago though. New Coke is old Coke. Mr. Pibb. It's Dr. Pepper's cousin. Also have a lot of the cardboard containers, which would kind of make it easier to carry. You try to carry about 6 or 12 pack in your arms, you're gonna drop 1 or 2. Can't have it. Knee high in your favorite flavor. I think Radar would say grape knee high is the way to go. Pepsi, 7-Up, Orange Crush, but here's ones you don't see as much as Squirt, which they still make. Double Cola, anybody familiar with Double Cola? Back before they realized that cardboard's cheaper than wood, they had these nicer carrying devices. Words to live by. Drink, smile, and cheer up. It's just so many stuff I've never heard of. Big Boy. Anybody heard of Big Boy? And of course, Smile. Vess. Billion Bubble Beverages. Here's a flashback from the 80s. Max Headroom. And according to Max, Coke beats Pepsi. Back before Phrase invented the pull tab, you had to crack that open. And everybody knows that Phrase is from Dayton, Ohio. A lot of the different toys, trucks, little cars. Looks like trucks are the popular Coca-Cola toy product. And overlooking back down to the second floor in the bar. And you can just see how immense the displays here, these glass cases they have. More coolest stuff you could dream of. Best thing about Greased, I guess that's how to pronounce it. No bitter beer face, because it's de-bitterized. Now this is a cool lamp right here. The Soda Museum is also an arcade. Check out these old school bubble hockey. Oh, and I recognize that sound. Mario Brothers. I still got a skee ball too. Let's see if I still have my skee ball skills with a camera in one hand. Oh yeah, I did that on purpose. And here's an old school bowling game. Let's see if I got it. Kind of hard to do one-handed, but I still got myself a spare baseball game. Oh, what I do? I got a bonus. Looks like it'd be a great area for a kid's birthday party or maybe a old person's birthday party. And like the sign above me says, wait for it, life is good here in St. Charles. Something you don't see too much anymore, a cigar store, Indian. Not just Lewis and Clark are here. I've got a special friend here. This is
Hey,
Loop Dog. Or
Loop Dog, Josh Looper.
wait a minute. Are you Elon Musk? Elon Musk is gonna pay for dinner tonight. Oh yeah. Hey, loosen your belts because toll is about to get full. With Elon Musk.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry, but
Yeah, I'll get a toasted ravioli.
I'll get some bonus wings. We can
So that's a St. Louis thing?
that is the St. Louis thing. You have to get toasted ravioli if you're here.
Alright. Enough said. My bartender, he's a good guy, but he did tell me I got a chick drink. That's alright. No offense.
You know, this party that we had, I realized I forgot.
What do you guys think? Loop Dog here said, oh, you ordered this. And look at his big old plate. Fries, chicken, sauce. Couple of Chef Boyardees.
I told him to order 12. That was the only one, that cheap ass
Yeah,
only wanted to pay for 6.
True story. Do you know what time it is?
I don't know.
It is time for the big bite. What the hell?
Cheers.
Pretty good. These are good.
Toasted ravioli.
Toasted raviolis. Who knew? Toasted ravioli. Holy cow. What? I wasted all my time, my whole life, eating non-toasted ravioli. Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I tried to tell you, you just didn't listen.
Yeah, I believe you.
Yeah.
All right, we finished our meal. Elon.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Luke Dog. Elon.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
Ruin your first date. Oh my gosh.
Lewis and Clark. This guy. This guy told me about something called toasted ravioli. Have you ever had such a?
Not from St. Louis.
No,
No,
we're
I'm
not. We're
not.
from Ohio.
I am now, though.
Yeah, don't eat that
You
shit.
have to eat toasted ravioli.
I just did. It was great. Oh wait,
With
you
Marietta?
disagree?
He's not from L. He's not from.
I'm from
here.
Texas and it tastes like
Well, what part of
but
Texas?
I've never eaten so I wouldn't even.
Shit. Hey, honestly, if you cook, it's not that bad.
Take me out of that.
Toasted ravioli is the way to go.
It's pretty good. I like it. I put a plug in for it.
Yeah, I'm definitely giving this a boost. This here, the town hall behind me. Got
Yes.
Christmas lights. That's pretty cool. What is this? This looks pretty ornate.
It is
Come on.
great. Their town hall, I think, is.
That's gonna do it for the toll road here in St. Charles, Missouri. And who knows? Lewis, Clark, Puppy, do you know? Who knows where the toll road will lead to next?